Hey everybody, welcome to Obscurities and Miniatures. Today we've got a nice big bag of parts from Mierce Miniatures. This is 2-Axe Tegroth, who is, if I remember correctly, his official title, a Hellion of this. He is part of the Infernii. He is obviously male, and he is going to be a big boy. If you haven't heard me ramble on before, I absolutely love when models have too many limbs, so when I have a 4-legged elephantine centaur demon guy carrying a busted cross that I don't know what he's going to be using with, or onto whom, you know, I'm all going to be over that. I don't know what this is. Is that a hand? Okay, maybe that hand, you know what it is? I think there was supposed to be somebody nailed to that cross. Lovely. Yeah. Gotta say, Mierce still has got it when it comes to really sharp casting details. Just really nice. For people who are better painters than me, obviously they're going to be able to bring all those details out. And me, I'm just going to Agrax Earthshade my way through it and call it a day. So as I said, this is the 2-axe version. There is another variation with a big honkin' axe that is just absolutely gigantic, and that's what I was looking for. So just to give you guys a good indication, here is our witch hunter friend, and there is his hand and an axe. So when you have axes that are the size of a witch hunter, you know you mean business. What kind of base? I want to say it's an 80. I am correct. That is an 80mm base. Surprisingly, too. When I first saw this guy, I figured he was going to be on a 100mm base. But I'm guessing he's kind of rearing up. I don't even know. You can see he does have very elephant-like feet, obviously with the claws, but what else we got here? Assortments of skulls and chains. Okay. Well, this is going to be a fun one. I haven't built any Mierce stuff in a while, and it just dawned on me that I actually have some sitting in a box in the garage, so this might not be the only one for a while, thankfully. Oh, look at his chest. Come on, my friend. You're going to upset people. I don't think he cares. I'm really curious to see how big he is. Alright, let's get this done. Okay, we got our 2-axe Tegroth all put together here. Ooh, yeah. Such blasphemy. Much demons. This is a sharp-looking model. But Bob, whose name I can't pronounce correctly, last name, that does most of these computerized renders for Mierce, really sharp, really nice. And probably would help if you saw the whole model, wouldn't it? Because you can only see the top half, and that's actually because I don't have him fully glued to the base yet. He's getting a little help from a friend here. Yeah, that's how big he is. I don't know what I was thinking. I kept looking at him thinking, oh, it's not going to be that big. But yeah, actually, he's pretty darn huge. I've got one of the Norsemen sitting there propping him up. Obviously, I am going to glue him to the base later. I would probably pin him. He's thick enough down there on the legs, and the base is thick enough as well. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. Obviously, if you have issues with the cross sacrilegiously hanging off of him, it's nothing that a little bit of green stuff or just snap it off right there probably wouldn't hurt. I did realize that the arm that's supposed to be crucified to it is actually supposed to be hanging off, which would make more sense, but he's a demon, so he doesn't need to follow the laws of physics or gravity or anything like that. Everything went together really smoothly. The only issues I had were trying to figure out exactly where those chains went on his backside, but honestly, it was pretty simple to figure out. Just there were notches where the hooks are supposed to be for the chains to attach to. So once I figured that out, everything went together pretty smoothly. I can't remember if I mentioned there is another variation of him where he's wielding a giant axe, which I'm sure is even larger. I do happen to have some of the other fiends, so if you are in the habit of collecting Mierce models, This is one of their basic demon Infernii. This is Succus, I believe. This is the armored version that I have yet to prime or paint because I couldn't come up with a decent paint job, and he obviously had to have some gaps filled in there. But size-wise, you can see here. Can we prop each other up there? I'm not sure. Modern Mierce human, modern Mierce demon, big, giant Mierce monster. I do have a couple other of the Infernii, I don't know. The demon dudes that are in the Darklands specific kindred. And hopefully in the near future we will get them all put together. I know we have like Malekant and Zet, which was the big slaughter beast looking monster. Obviously this guy would be great for just about any kind of Khorne warband army themed unit of your choice, but to me it would make a great, what were they called, the Shaggoth, the big boss dragon ogre dudes, especially since I think the GW one is really lame and hunched over, and you guys know I have a fondness for models with too many legs and limbs, so this guy is just absolutely right up my alley. Again, I think the only real issue I can see people having is with all of the upside down crosses, but if you're running a bunch of giant demons anyway, I don't think that's going to be a big concern of yours. But overall, really sharp casting quality, which is to be expected with Mierce models, and absolutely happy that I finally caved in and grabbed him. So hopefully we'll be seeing more of these guys in the near future, and hopefully we'll actually see some paint on them as well. With that said, this has been High Lord Tamerlane with Obscurities and Miniatures, saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.